Y'all, this one's gonna be good. I'm sharing with you 10 items worth buying currently at Sam's Club. I'm going to share real prices and compare the difference and actually how much we're saving. And to start, we're gonna go in the order of saving the most down to the least. So first up, this box of liquid IV. This is a 26 box of sticks in here in the flavor of white peach liquid IV. If you know nothing about liquid IVs, just think of it as the title says. They're IVs. That is a liquid that you can drink that gives you instant hydration. So I love these. I cannot tell you how much these have saved me. Okay, they are lifesavers because when mommy is tired and exhausted, I'm about to pass out. I'm like, I'm exhausted and I'm drained. I go get me a liquid IV and it gives me instant hydration. Great for if you're an exhausted mom. Also great for if you like workout, you travel a lot, you need the hydration. It's just so amazing for giving you amazing hydration. And this one is the sugar-free. I love the sugar-free version. Okay, let's talk about savings, okay? If you've ever bought liquid IV, this can get very pricey. Now, I got my notes, okay, y'all? I got my notes because we did a lot of research and we looked at numbers and everything. So this 26 count currently that I grabbed at my local Sam's Club, of course, look at your local Sam's Club, might be a little bit different. You know, your prices in the stores may be a little different too, but I'm in Georgia, so let's start there. This 26 count was on instant savings at Sam's Club. The normal price is $24.98. However, there was an $8 instant coupon that applied. So that brought that price all the way down to $16.98 for, again, 26 sticks, right? Okay, so to compare other places, you can get this at a lot of several places. I looked at Walmart, Target, and the 8-count pack ran between $8.98 on up to $14 and some change. So we're going to take the lowest price, okay? The lowest price, $8.98 for the 8-count. So you divide it out to what you're paying per stick. It's about $1.12 per stick. Multiply that by 26 sticks, right? That's how many is in this box. That is $29.18. I only paid $16.98. Saving $12.20. Talk about a win-win. Yes, yes, yes. Also great to have in the emergency, y'all. Keep some in your trucks. I keep some in our vehicles too. So if you're out and about and somebody's getting dehydrated, give them some water and throw this in there and it'll triple their hydration. Plus give them some minerals and vitamins. All right, number 2, the next item that I saved the most on, the runner-up, you could call it, are my scrub mommies. I love me scrub mommies, y'all. I have them by my sink. I wash my pans and dishes and whatever I need to hand wash with these. Also great to clean with. We have cleaned with them too. So this is for a 6-pack of scrub mommies. So the mommies are slightly different than the scrub daddies if you guys are familiar with that brand of cleaning products. Scrub mommies have a soft side on one side and then a hard side on the other side. So you get the best of both worlds. That's why I absolutely love it. So it's not hard on my, pots and pans that I don't need anything hard on. I just use the soft sponge side. So amazing. Now, each one of these, I usually get the 1-pack. So let's talk about the pricing. To buy one of these, where I usually just go pick up 1 or 2, wherever. So looking at the prices at Walmart, Target, some of the normal places, they range between $3.89 and $3.99. So we're just going to kind of round that up to 4. Okay. And then you multiply that by 6 because there's 6 in the pack, and that is $24. Now I only paid $12.88 for this 6-pack of scrub mommies. What in the world? Now, that is like almost half in savings, okay? So I save $11.12 buying the bulk pack at Sam's Club. Come on, Sam's Club. I love it. All right. Now, this next item. This is a 6-pack of liquid eggs in the 16-ounce carton here. So, 6-pack from Sam's Club. Let's see what we paid for them. So, we paid $15.22 for the 6-pack of 16-ounce liquid eggs. So looking at, I think Walmart came in around the lowest, just taking one from Walmart for their 16-ounce cart of liquid eggs. It's about $4 on average. Same at some of the other grocery places, Kroger and stuff. So we're going to take that number. So 6 of those bought at Walmart would have been $24. Whereas 6 at Sam's Club in this pack was $15.22. So we saved about $9 on the liquid eggs. And you guys, if you want to know how to store some food, we freeze a lot of these, okay? We put some in the fridge and then we freeze the rest. And they have worked perfect, just fine. You can freeze them. And another little egg hack my husband loves to do because he loves egg whites. I don't necessarily like them, but what he'll do is he'll mix egg whites with a normal egg. And that way it kind of gives you the same taste, you know. So if you don't like egg whites, but you want to eat healthier, try to mix it. Works great. Next up, this bottle of Jet Dry. I grabbed this because this is a 38-ounce bottle, so enough for 374 washes. That's almost enough for a year or more, just depending on if you wash every day, which is a great rinse aid for helping your dishes to dry in the dishwasher. Okay, now let's talk about how much we actually saved, or was it worth the buy? So let's just look at Target and Amazon. A 23-ounce bottle. Mind you, this is 38-ounce. Okay, but a 23-ounce bottle will run you between $10 and $11.50. Okay, so we're going to take the lowest price, $10.34, and divide that by ounces to get 44 cents an ounce. Multiply that by 38, since this is 38 ounces, and we would have paid about $17 getting it anywhere else. At Sam's Club, however, the normal price of this is $13.58, so it's already a win-win. You're already saving. But it also had an instant coupon on it, and the instant coupon was for another $5 off. So I got this bottle for $8.58. So that is another huge savings. That's $8.50 saved today. Okay, next up is this bad boy right here, y'all. One of my favorite products, OxyClean. Okay, this is Odor Blasters. I have been using this for a long time. Okay, Odor Blasters is just amazing. Is very effective at odors and stains. So I started with my kids' clothes, but I use it for everything now. It's just so amazing, so versatile. So this is an 11-pound box of OxyClean. Okay, this is gonna last me a long time. Now let's talk about the price. So like at Target, Walmart, any of those places, a 5-pound will run you about, the lowest I came across was like $11.78. Okay. Now, if you take that by pound, divide it by 5, so it's about $2.35 per pound. And this is 11 pounds of OxyClean. So that would be about $26 just getting it from another store. So getting it from Sam's Club, this cost $17.98. That's huge. That's about $8 in savings on this big old 11-pound box of OxyClean. So if you want some of that, go grab you some. Oh, y'all, this next one is one of my newfound favorite items. I love these, okay? And that is these Just Bare chicken bites. They're chicken nuggets, really. But these are like more on the healthier side of chicken nuggets on the market right now. I love them. There are no antibiotics ever, no artificial ingredients, no preservative, no added hormones or steroids. It's just one of the best, I feel like, nuggets on the market to get if you want the best that you can get frozen. Just Bare, amazing. Plus there's 16 grams of protein per serving. Now here's the topper. Here's the topper. It's not just the healthy part of it. It tastes like Chick-fil-A nuggets. Y'all, it's a win-win. It is a win-win in my book. So yeah, if you do want some healthier nuggets and you want something that tastes delicious, I mean, like, I have lost about 8 pounds in the past 6 weeks. I'm so proud of myself. And it's really been pretty much what I've been eating. I have not gotten many workouts in because mommy been running around and she's been exhausted. But just, you know, changing out some foods that I eat have been the most amazing thing ever. And this is one. We do eat nuggets, you know, a lot of times on the weekend. And these are the ones I do. But let's talk about price. That's all the good stuff about these and why I like these. But let's talk about the price, okay? This is for the 48-ounce bag. So 3 pounds, which is amazing. Well, at Kroger, you can find the 36-ounce. At Walmart and Target, you can find like the 24-ounce. But I just took the lowest price, so you guys. So coming in at 45 cents per ounce, getting it from any of the other stores. Again, I just took the lowest price. I'm not going to tell you which one. But they were pretty close. They were all pretty close in price. But the lowest came in at 45 cents an ounce. And so if you multiply that by 48 ounces, which is how much comes in this bag, that's $21.72. Well, at Sam's Club, this came in at $14.98, saving us $6.74. Yes, you talking about eating healthy? Well, healthier and saving money. That's a win-win combination. So this is definitely worth grabbing at Sam's Club. Okay, now our next find were these Better nut bars. To be honest, I have not had them yet, but I am going to try them live. So if you guys want to check that video out, make sure you tune in because that'll be my next upload. This is something that is packed with almonds, walnuts, cashews, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, dark chocolate, and sea salt. Now it sounds yummy. Okay, it sounds like a really yummy, you know, healthier snack. It is called the Better from Members Mark brand. 24 bars in this pack. Okay, now I'm going to compare these with like some dark chocolate nut bars that you can grab. And to be honest, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to compare them to the Walmart brand. They're like an alternative to Kind bars, I think. But they usually are better priced. And the Walmart version, you get 6 in the pack for $4.98. Okay. So what I did was I multiplied that times 4. That would be 24 bars from Walmart. And that will be $20 spent versus this pack of 24 bars. And these actually have, I think, a couple more nuts and things like a pumpkin seed, which is super healthy. I love pumpkin seeds. And a little bit more in this one, but it's very close. This 24 pack of bars was $13.98 at my local Sam's Club. So that saved me about $6. And so the 24 bars will last us a long time. Ooh, now my kids love these. These are what they call yogis, I believe. They're yogurt covered fruit. So it's fruit covered in yogurt. And they do have probiotics in them. Actually, it says 2 billion probiotics. Good source of fiber too. No artificial colors or flavors in these. My kids love them. You get 24 individual packs in here, so great for on-the-go snacks or snacks to send to school. Let's talk about prices, okay? So normally in the store, you get the 10-count boxes at like Walmart and Target, and they run you between about $6.48 and $6.99 between the stores. So I took the lowest price again, divided it by each, count of yogis, and so it was about $64 per individually wrapped bag. Multiply that by 24 because there are 24 bags in here, and that gives you $15.50 for 24 bought at a store. Now, this was $10.38 at Sam's Club, saving me $5.17. So another win-win in the books. Okay, now here's a cleaning find, y'all. This cleaning find, another one for you that really is an amazing deal. This is a 4-pack of spray away cans. This is a glass cleaner. If you're familiar with it, it's very popular. It's one of, the most popular glass cleaners on the market, and it does a great job. It really does a great job. It's ammonia free, gives you a streak-free shine. I like the foam aspect. Y'all, I like to find fun things when I clean anyway. My husband do like clean too. So we just love gadgets, to be honest. So I love seeing the bubbles, the foam, and you can do your cleaning with it. One of the best, I think, glass cleaners on the market. 4 of these in the pack, and these are 19-ounce cans. Let's talk about pricing and how much we saved. So between Walmart, Target, Kroger, all of those places, the lowest price I came across was $2.48 for 1 can. All right. So keep in mind, this is a 4-pack. So taking that, multiplying it by 4 is $9.92. So right at $10 if you buy 4 from just one of the stores. Versus getting the 4 can here, I paid $6.97. Yes, that's a total of $3 saved. So it's pretty much kind of like get one free. So it's really a great deal, really a great deal if you like that glass cleaner. Now for all of my people who love croissants, okay, our family loves croissants, my kids especially. You can eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, you can eat by itself. You can put in some breakfast foods. You can throw in some pizza and cheese and have pizza roll-ups, whatever you want to do, ham and cheese. Just lots of ways to use these. This is for the 4-pack of croissants that I got from their Members Mark brand. 8-count cans in each, can, and it's 4 of them in the box. So normally croissants, and I just used between Walmart and Kroger, I used the lowest price for just a normal 8-roll of croissants, no name brand. It was $1.98. And so if you multiply that by 4, that's about $8 spent on croissants. Whereas this at Sam's Club was $6.96. So saving us a little over $1, which is my book a win-win. Every dollar saved is a dollar that can go somewhere else, right? So there you go, guys. Those are all the items that I highly recommend, worth grabbing right now, saving money on. If you want any of those, I will leave links to below the video. You can shop them. Definitely make sure you guys have that thumbs up. And also, if you like these type videos, or if you want to see some more of these variety videos, definitely drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think, your thoughts. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Feel free to just say hello. How are you doing? That always helps too. So appreciate y'all tuning in. If you like this video, definitely make sure you do check out this next video where I'm going to be testing and tasting. Oh, I love that. Don't y'all like that? Testing and tasting some of these Sam's Club finds and more. So if you want to tune in for that and see, just be nosy, I'd love for you to come over there and hang out with me over there too.